cycle. Next, in cell cycle, we discussed M phase. Okay, M phase. M phase. You know, M phase means mitosis phase. Already told you actual cell division phase it is. In some cells, means in somatic cells or body cells. Usually one type of cell division occurs in reproductive cells. Another type of cell division occurs. For example, here mitosis, here meiosis. These are two types of division. Mitosis phase or M phase occurs in two different types, in somatic cells and reproductive cells. Observe here in body cells or somatic cells, mitotic division or mitosis occurs. In reproductive cells or in reproductive cells, actually meiosis process takes place. Understanding? These are two types of cell division. What are the differences between mitosis and meiosis? What are the differences? Let us see. Here, mitosis process. In mitosis process, two daughter cells. Listen carefully here. In mitosis, two daughter cells are formed. In meiosis, four daughter cells are formed. Next, chromosome number in daughter cells. Listen carefully. Chromosome number is same in daughter cells and parent cells. Okay, chromosome number is same. Here also, here chromosome number is reduced to half. Means chromosome number in daughter cells is half when compared to the parent cell. Okay. When compared to parent. Next, mitosis is taken place in somatic cells. Here, meiosis is taken place in reproductive cells. For example, inside of the testis. Next, inside of the ovary. Okay, know very well that. Here, somatic cells means all body cells. Means without reproductive cells, except reproductive, remaining all cells are somatic cells. Next, here crossing over, important process, crossing over process occurs. But here crossing over process is absent. Sorry, here crossing over process in mitosis, crossing over process is absent. Here crossing over process takes place. Crossing over means exchange of genetic material. Exchange of genetic material between two homologous chromosomes. This type of crossing, that is crossing over. Next, chiasma formation. Chiasma formation is absent here. Here, chiasma formation is presented. Understanding? Like this, there are different types of differences between the mitosis and meiosis. Here, in meiosis, we can observe number of subphases. Okay, but here they are absent. Here, for example, packaging, okay, leptotin, zygotin, diplotin, diakinesis, like this different types of subphases are present. But here, those type of subphases are absent. Okay, like this, we can say number of these type of differences between mitosis and meiosis process. Are you understanding? Okay. Mitosis or mitotic division. Let us see first first type of cell division, that is mitosis. Already we discussed different types of characteristic features of mitosis. Okay, let us study clearly about mitosis process. Mitosis process has two phases. First one, karyokinesis. Next, the second one, cytokinesis. These are two important steps in mitosis process. Karyokinesis. Karyon. Karyon means here nucleus. You know. Kinesis means division. Cytoplasm. Kinesis means division. Observe carefully. In first phase of mitosis, nucleus divides into two. Nucleus divides into two. For example, here one nucleus. After first phase, karyokinesis, it forms two nuclei. It forms like this, two nuclei. Here, the entire this karyokinesis process does not take place in a single step. Listen carefully here. Entire karyokinesis process does not take place in a single process or single step. There are number of microscopic, very small, complex steps in karyokinesis. It is not a single step. What are those small steps? What means? First one is prophase. Second one, metaphase. Third one, anaphase. Fourth one, telophase. These are four steps present in karyokinesis. Means in all these steps, nucleus is divided. Okay, let us see about one by one all these steps. All these steps. First one is prophase. What will happen in prophase? What type of changes are taken place inside of the nucleus during the prophase? Let us see all those changes in nucleus. First, imagine here nucleus is genetic material, chromatin. This is a cell. Listen carefully. A cell at interphase state. A cell or interphase cell. What? Interphase cell. Observe, in interphase cell, actually DNA material is present as chromatin material. Chromatin material. Then whenever this interphase cell is entered into the M phase, first it is involved in prophase. Means in that cell, prophase step or prophase subphase is occurred. Okay, let us see prophase nucleus. Observe, this is a cell. During the prophase, nuclear membrane present around the genetic material. Nuclear membrane is disappeared Next, nucleolus present inside of the nucleus, that is also disappeared. Entire chromatin material is condensed and highly coiled and formed. Listen, and formed. Some thick, short structure. Listen carefully here. Thick or short structure. For example, this is genetic material. First genetic material is present like this, chromatin fiber. But during the karyokinesis process, prophase process, entire this chromatin is highly coiled like this, highly coiled and form short, thick, specialized structure. This type of structure. These are actually chromosomes. Listen carefully. They are usually chromosomes. Observe. This type of chromosomes are found here. You know, here this is a chromosome. This is another chromosome. Observe, all chromosomes have two chromatids. Means they completed their genetic material replication or DNA replication. They completed already. During the interphase, during the S phase, they completed the DNA replication. That is why each and every chromosome possesses two chromatids. Two chromatids. Observe carefully. Already I told you chromosome. Chromosome has two chromatids here. It is a chromatid. Here another chromatid. These are two chromatids. Observe carefully. Two chromatids are connected at a specialized structure. It is called primary constriction. Primary constriction. It is also called as centromere. Next, it is a chromatid. Here another chromatid. These are two chromatids. Okay. Observe, in this chromatid, it is one arm. It is another arm. Two arms. Each chromatid has two. Each chromatid has two arms. Observe carefully. Okay. Now observe, these are chromosomes here. Observe carefully. Next, centrosome. Listen. Centrosomes divide and form two centrioles. Once two centrioles move towards opposite poles and they divide and form endings of the endings of the spindle fiber. Endings of spindle fiber like this. These are the main important changes that occur during the prophase. Observe carefully. Very important. Very complex process. Listen carefully. Next, metaphor. Next stage is what is metaphase. Here observe during the metaphase, all irregularly arranged chromosomes. Listen carefully here. All irregularly arranged chromosomes move to cell middle equatorial plate or cell equator. For example, this is the cell middle area, okay, or equator. All chromosomes they move to cell equator and they are arranged on the cell equatorial plate or cell middle plate. Right. Observe carefully. Next, next spindle fiber. Listen carefully here. From two poles, spindle fiber from two poles. They are extended and they are attached to each and every chromosome at at centromere. At centromere. Like this. Observe carefully. This is here metaphase. During the metaphase, these changes are occur. Next, here metaphase. Okay. Next, anaphase. Here, first important change is during the anaphase, centromere, listen, centromere split longitudinally into two. Why centromere split? How can centromere split longitudinally? How can split? How can mean? First, spindle fiber. These spindle fibers are contracted. When they are contracted, their size is decreased. Understanding? Their size is decreased. When their sizes are decreased, on chromosomes, a pressure is created. Understanding? A pressure is created on the chromosome at centromere region by condensed spindle fiber. Understanding? Because of that pressure, centromere split longitudinally into two. For example, this is chromosome. When the centromere split longitudinally like this, what will happen? Two chromatids are separated. Observe like these two chromatids. These two chromatids are separated. This is the first one, this is second one. Okay. Then what will happen? Then along with decreasing, listen, along with decreasing the spindle fiber, chromatids move towards the opposite pole. Chromatids of the a chromosome are move towards the opposite pole. Understanding? After division or breaking of centromere, what will happen? Two chromatids of a chromosome, they move towards the opposite pole along with decreasing spindle fiber. Understanding? Here, when we take this chromosome as example, this chromatid moves towards one pole, this chromatid moves towards the opposite pole. Understanding? Like this, ultimately observe, it is a chromatid of a chromosome. Here, it is a chromatid of the same. Means these two chromatids came from a single chromosome. Next, here these two came from a single chromosome. These two are same. Observe. So the main changes that occur during the anaphase. First one is condensation of spindle fiber. Second one is splitting of centromere into two. Next, movement of chromatid towards two opposite poles. Towards opposite poles. These are main changes that occur during the anaphase. Next, telophase. Okay. Here, during the telophase, all spindle fibers are dissociated and they are mixed in cytoplasm. All spindle fibers are disassociated and they are mixed in cytoplasm. Next, another change, all chromatids, all these chromatids are uncoiled and form chromatin fiber and form chromatin fiber. Means chromosomes are changed as chromatin material. Understanding like this. Next, nuclear membrane is developed around the genetic material chromatin. Next, nuclear reappears inside of the nucleus. Understanding? Observe carefully. These are changes that occur in telophase. Means maximum changes are opposite to the prophase. Changes that occur in telophase, they are quite opposite to the prophase. Okay, these are the changes that occur in telophase. Observe after telophase condition, when we observe the cell, here when we observe cell, we can find two nuclei instead of one. In this cell, only one nucleus is present. But after telophase of the karyokinesis, we can find two nuclei inside of a cell. Inside of a cell. Observe carefully. Observe carefully. This is here karyokinesis. Observe, nucleus has divided now. Nucleus has divided during the entire day process. This is about karyokinesis. Next, cytokinesis. During the cytokinesis, cytoplasm divides into two. Here, what will happen? See, observe. Actually, in animal cells, a furrow is formed here. Furrows are formed at exactly opposite places of a cell. These furrows grow continuously towards the center, and at the center of the cell, they are merged. And they are merged, forming two separate cells. Observe carefully. Whereas in plant cells, cell wall material is cell wall material is transported to the center of the cell and a small plate-like structure is formed. That plate-like structure is called cell plate or phragmoplast. Cell plate or phragmoplast. That cell plate or phragmoplast grows towards the peripheral region. Okay, for example, imagine this is a cell. Here cell plate is formed here or phragmoplast. This phragmoplast grows towards the two opposite poles or peripheral region, and ultimately it divides the entire cytoplasm into two. This is actually this is a middle lamella. Next, on two surfaces of this middle lamella, cell wall material is deposited. Due to deposition of cell wall material, cell wall is formed. Like this, one cell is divided into two equal sized cells. This is mitosis. This is mitosis process. Are you understanding? Okay. Observe. Okay. Next, what is the importance of mitosis? How mitosis process helps to living organism? Main important one is mitosis process. Very important. It transforms the already we discussed about it. Zygote is modified into an adult organism because of mitosis process. Next, wounds or injuries. Wounds or injuries are healed by injuries are healed or recovered by this mitosis process. Very important one. Very important. Next, body is increased because of the mitosis process. Understanding, body size is increased. These are very important uses of mitosis process. Without mitosis process, there will be no living organism. Means new organism, reproduction process, or adult organism are formed because of this mitosis. Injury, whenever we get injury, then what happens? Small wound is formed there. From that wound, bleeding takes place. Bleeding process stops after 3 to 6 minutes because of some important cells present in our body. They are, platelets. Means after several days, 1 week or 10 days, what will happen? That injury is healed. How can injuries are recovered? How can injury recover? How means because of present around the food, and ultimately those cells present around the wound, they recover the entire wound by forming the new cells because of this mitosis. Like the number of uses of this mitosis process. Of all uses, these are very, very important uses. Okay. Write a short note on this mitosis process in your own words. Okay, and draw all these figures. Okay, observe all these figures here: interphase cell, next to prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase, next to cytokinesis. Okay, write a short note about this mitosis process in your own words. Okay, write and think about this mitosis process. Okay, 10 minutes.